Hi friends and welcome back to Up Close with Lauren Show and Tell. So I've decided to show up again in front of the camera because today is a very special episode of Up Close with Lawrence. Why? Because I'll be showcasing one of my one of my Wonder Woman grail. Now, backstory of this action figure is that it got released maybe 2005, 2007, so these are the years we're in. I've stopped collecting, and yes, I actually came across this action figure at the time at Toy Traders in their old location, and even at that time, it was actually priced higher than the other regular action figures, so I didn't buy that. I didn't buy it. And so now you can find this in eBay, low hundreds to high 200s, depending on the condition, and plus, of course, the shipping and the handling, which can be 20, 30, $40, depending on the seller. So, to make a long story short, oh, by the way, do you like my t shirt? This is custom made by a friend from Ontario. I can put the link down below here. Anyway, so this is a Facebook marketplace purchase, and here she is. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, it's not mint, meaning it doesn't have the outer cover, but it has the item which is still in the clamshell. It hasn't been taken out of the clamshell, so for me it's still mint that way. It still has the scotch tape there to hold the lasso of truth in place. And so this is DC Direct Wave 1 Wonder Woman. And yes, she's quite hard to find. She's quite expensive nowadays. And why is that? If you can see, the way that this action figure has been sculptured or molded, she looks so pretty. It's one of the prettiest mold. She looks like a woman. She doesn't look overtly muscular like other action figures, Wonder Woman action figures out there. And this is based on Terry Dodson's artwork. So here she is again, DC Direct. And I'm so happy to actually be able to grab this, to have to own one. So happy. Now, the question would be, would I take her out of the clamshell? And I think yes. I'm the type of person wherein I would like to touch my collection, enjoy the collection, and so let's do that. Okay, so here she is. Yes, this one's been ripped, but that's all right. All right, so let us finally free her from her clamshell prison here. So she has her stand, which is so beautifully done. I love that. Wonder Woman. There's a single peg right there. And here she is, friends, out of the clamshell. Just look at how beautiful she is. Okay. She is so pretty. The stance is just amazing. Her face is so pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna take her out. Her face is one of the prettiest Wonder Woman action figure out there. For me, she's the prettiest. Okay, look at the flow of the hair. And her stance is fixed. So one of the drawback of this action figure is that because of the angle of the body, positioning, action poses would be limited to it. But because of that, for me, it's because of this stance that set her apart from the rest of other Wonder Woman action figure. She has the classic Linda Carter boots, or the classic Wonder Woman boots. Okay, and of course the golden tiara, the bustier with the eagle, the Wonder Woman belt, the classic stars undies. Now, she can do this single jointed, and let me just see. Okay, so you can do up and a little bit out. Okay, good. And here she's holding on to her magic lasso, the lasso of truth. It doesn't have a star on the bracelet, and she can go up as well. I just don't want to break it. Yes, and go out like that. So like this. There's no trunk or waist articulation. You have single jointed knee, no foot or toe articulation, like that. And again, because it's more like shape or set like a statue, it has very limited articulation here. In fact, I would actually say that it's kind of, not so much useful in action photography, but it would be best really for just if you want to stand it. And this one is really tight. This side here is really tight, and I don't want to force it. All right. So again, here she is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just look at that form. Now, because of the hair sculpt, very limited head articulation. Okay, just slight movement like that. Not so much articulation there. But again, I'm loving this action figure. I'm so happy. So here they are, friends, folks. You have, of course, the beautiful Gal Gadot Wonder Woman, and you have Terry Dodson's DC Direct, and you have DC Collectibles here, which I love the face as well, and you have the very lovely and very collectible and quite expensive Linda Carter DC Multiverse, and you have the Mezco 112 of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. So now they're all lined up, ready for class picture photography. Which of this 5 Wonder Woman figure would be the prettiest or the most beautiful one? Tell me. Make a comment, please. I need to see and need to know your comments. Please make a comment down below there. Okay, look at that. For me, obviously my favorite would be this, because it's been long. I've been wanting to have this for the longest time. I'm so happy to finally have her. And also this one, very special because she's Linda Carter. She's the most iconic of this 5. She's a very collectible action figure, very expensive as well now, long out of production. And to top that off, she's a gift from my BFFs. Even this one here. So I love her face as well. I love her eyes. So let's go closer to their faces. Gal Gadot, Terry Dodson's, DC Collectibles, Linda Carter. Linda Carter is so beautiful. And you have the Mezco here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Up Close with Lawrence, and because I totally enjoyed sharing this special item with you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and tell your friends as well. All right, to my supporters, again, thank you so much for your continued support. And like what I usually say, please be kind to yourself, please be kind to other people. Love your toys, love your collection, no matter what they are. Until the next episode, keep us a habit, make us a habit. Bye.